So I just want to make a video about fat adaptation and training low carb. A lot of you may or may not know I did do that. Did it for about a year, and I was a fat adapted athlete. What a load of shit. Excuse my French. Um, you don't have to eat high fat. You don't have to be a low carber to be able to utilize fat in workouts, particularly endurance workouts. Today, I did a 3 hour, 45-minute brick workout. If you don't know what that is, that's a back-to-back workout. I rode the bike 41 miles, and I swam 2.5 in the ocean. So that was on nothing but 40 ounces of water. So, and normally I wouldn't do that. Normally I would do carbs because I like to perform better. But my sorry, I itched my leg there. It shook the camera. My bike bottle with the sugar in it bounced out, went down the road somewhere. I don't know where. So after my bike, I dropped in the water and swam for an hour and 15 minutes or whatever in the ocean with no sugar in me. But and I didn't bonk out. So I mean, who eats more carbs than me? There might be some fruitarian people that eat more carbs than me, but there's not very many people that eat more carbs than me. I eat almost nothing but carbs. And when it comes down to doing a workout, as long as I'm not maximum capacity, you burn fat just fine. Jeez, my workout was, who knows, 2,700 calories probably. Yeah, that's probably about right. And, my breakfast and stuff sure wasn't that many calories. So, I mean, it's just a bunch of crap. The benefits for eating carbs in the first place during workouts is one, motivation. Um, Most of you have been on the low carb diet before. You know that there's no motivation on it. You don't even want to move. It just, I don't know. Maybe you had energy better than when you were sick before, but now that you're healing up, which the real food is what healed you up. It wasn't low carb paleo. Uh, you're probably feeling better, and you would feel even better if you had carbs. That's the bottom line. But if you eat the carbs, you have the motivation to work out. You're energized up. So eat as many carbs as you want. Eat lots of them. They're gonna get you energized, and you're gonna want to go work out, which is why I like to eat them. I like to, it's hard enough to train long hours and a lot of hours. It's a big mental game. It's not even so much a physical thing. It's just a big mental thing. And if you're carved up, if you got a lot of carbs in you, you're as jacked up and as ready to go as you're ever going to be, and it makes getting into the training a lot easier. Um, Experiment with going lower on carbs or something if you want to train low, race high down the road after you have a base level of fitness. But don't try and cheat yourself and be a fat burner and try and not eat while you're working out, especially if you're doing longer workouts. I don't know if you guys are treadmill junkies or whatever, but especially in these longer workouts, just eat the damn food. And as you get a base level of fitness, your body will kind of just it'll know what to do. It'll become more efficient at burning both carbs and fat, and maybe you won't need as many carbohydrates to motivate you to work out, and then maybe you will burn fat a little bit better. I don't know, but just avoiding carbs because you're scared of them, or it's just stupid. You got these low carb researchers, and they they brag in their profiles about cycling 2,000 miles a year. Who cares? 2,000 miles a year. I mean, yeah, that's great. I'm glad he's out moving and stuff. But an expert on cardio training saying that there's no performance loss from not eating carbohydrates, 2,000 miles a year. Like that's like a month and a half for me. I haven't even been training hard this month, and I've already got like 700. I mean, it's just silly. So, I mean, who are you going to listen to? Somebody that actually does this crap, or somebody that just talks about it and boasts their scientific credentials and saying you don't need carbs and all this stuff, and then rides a mediocre amount of miles, you know? I mean, it's just whatever. It's so silly. Another reason you should eat carbs in your workout is carbs are protein sparing. I mean, not exactly protein sparing, but if your body has an ample amount of carbohydrates, you're less likely to your body to scavenge for protein to convert it gluconeogenesis to get your body to glucose while you're working out. So, I mean, it preserves muscle. Eat carbs, pervert. you know, I don't know if you're not a Facebook friend, you don't know, but um, I've been losing fat like crazy, and I'm not losing any pounds on the scale. I'm eating tons and tons of carbs, and I'm getting enough protein too. But you know, if I was losing tons and tons of weight and not eating carbs, more than likely it's going to be muscle, like what happened on the paleo diet. Even though I was eating pretty high protein, it was just eat the carbs. Good grief. But anyway, that's my little rant on fat app. That's a hard word to say. Anyway, eat the carbs. Once you have a base level of fitness, you're gonna equally burn fat and carbs. So, I mean, if you're doing really long stuff, you know, some super ultra endurance stuff, yeah, the fat's fine to eat. It digests slower and stuff, and I don't like to eat a lot of heavy proteins and meat and stuff like that because number one, you don't need it in your workout, and number two, it your body takes a lot of energy to digest that. And where do you want that blood? Do you want that blood in your stomach to try and digest this crap that you ate? That's really going to benefit you very little as far as energy wise, or do you want the blood, you know, pumping through your legs and arms or whatever you happen to be using in your workout? So anyway, this video is like 7 minutes now, so I'm going to quit my little rant. But get out, move, eat carbs so you can get motivated to move and get out there and do your workouts. I don't know. You don't have to be an endurance athlete, whatever. Just use the carbs. I mean, there's a million benefits to eating carbs. So if you're low carb, quit being low carb. It's not going to help you. It's a 6-month program for weight loss, and be done with it. There's a lot better world out there to delve into. So this is me from Hawaii signing out. Hang loose.